Have you ever waited for messages late at night multiple times, had plans canceled at the last minute, or special occasions forgotten, and it started to make you feel disappointed? You wonder if you are important to him or just an option when he's free. At first, maybe you told yourself that he's truly busy, work is taking up his time, and there's no room left for messages or calls. You try to be understanding, giving him space and believing that he still loves you, just that he can't show it right now. But then, the feeling of being abandoned creeps into your mind, making you insecure and doubtful about his feelings. You crave attention to share, to be a priority in the heart of the person you love. But it seems like he always has reasons to put you second. Gradually, the disappointment accumulates into sadness and loneliness. You begin comparing your relationship with other couples and wonder why you can't have the full happiness they seem to have. Could it be that you've loved the wrong person? That question echoes in your mind, keeping you awake through the long nights. You remember the sweet promises from the beginning, the warm moments together, and wonder if they were just illusions. You start to notice small things, the changes in how he behaves with you. He texts and calls less than before. When you meet, he seems less focused on your conversations, often glancing at his phone or distracted by other thoughts. In the moments you need him most, he's not there. When you're sick or exhausted, he only sends a few half-hearted messages instead of being by your side to take care of you. When you're upset and want to share with him, he's busy with other things and can't listen. That you feel like a lonely island in the vast ocean, lost and adrift. The love you once thought was a peaceful harbor now feels like a burden, leaving you tired and in pain. I understand that you're feeling confused and uncertain about his love for you. This feeling is completely normal, especially when love is such a complex and elusive emotion. Do his actions seem contradictory, or are there things he doesn't say that make you worry? Don't hesitate to share with me all your feelings and thoughts, even the smallest ones. I'm always here to listen and support you. Before we dive deeper into your story, I want to share a famous quote by the Stoic philosopher Seneca. True love never runs dry. The more you give, the more it fills up. Isn't that a meaningful quote? Through this saying, I want to reflect with you on how this man shows his love. Does he have the qualities of true love as Seneca describes? Is he willing to share, sacrifice, and nurture this relationship? Are you curious to know what a man truly in love, wanting to win over a woman, would do? I'll reveal to you some interesting secrets you may have never imagined. Get ready to be surprised. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to not miss our upcoming videos about love. Have you noticed that we are surrounded by idealized images of love, portrayed by movies, novels, and love songs? But are passionate emotions, sweet promises, or extravagant gifts enough to define true love? In reality, many of us often talk about love without fully understanding its deeper meaning. It's a paradox. Love is both everywhere, yet it's one of the rarest and most precious experiences. True love requires more. It must be strong enough to overcome the temptations of distance and withstand the tests of time. There is only one true love, but many things that resemble love. So what are the signs that someone truly loves you? The first sign is unconditional love. He loves you, the real you, with all your strengths and flaws. He doesn't try to force you into an ideal mold, but cherishes and loves you for who you truly are. You've probably heard the saying, people come to you for one reason, and they leave you for the same reason. If he loves you unconditionally, that is the most lasting love, because there's nothing keeping him by your side other than you yourself. He understands that no one is perfect, and that includes you. He loves both your strengths and your weaknesses. He doesn't demand you change to please him, but always supports you in being yourself. He encourages you to pursue your passions, grow, and become the best version of yourself. When you make mistakes, he doesn't criticize or judge you, but instead he listens, shares, and helps you find ways to improve. He knows that mistakes are a part of life, and what matters is what you learn from them. He loves even your fears and insecurities. He patiently listens when you need to vent, comforts you when you're sad, and is always there when you need a shoulder to lean on. His love for you is unconditional, not dependent on any circumstances. He loves you simply because you are you, unique and irreplaceable. Victor Hugo, the great author of Les Miserables, once said, "To love someone is to see them as God created them." This quote reflects a profound view of unconditional love, where love isn't bound by external factors like mistakes, flaws, or circumstances. For Hugo, true love is when we see and cherish the purest, best essence of the other person, beyond any judgments or expectations. This kind of love, rooted in empathy and understanding, brings people closer and elevates the human spirit. And there's one more thing. If you're wondering how to know if someone truly loves you, the answer is sacrifice. Sacrifice for each other will show whether you truly love one another. Sacrifice is giving up something to gain something more important, like giving up the last piece of cake for the person you love, because they mean more to you. How many of you have started a relationship because you felt you were in love? Love is indeed a powerful emotion capable of making us do things that seem irrational. I have a friend. She's been with her boyfriend for over 4 years, but there's no engagement ring, no promises, no conversations about marriage, and above all, he's been cheating on her. She wanted to know if she should continue the relationship or end it. Heartbreaking, isn't it? In love, we can sometimes be blinded by temporary emotions or empty promises, forgetting to observe the actual actions. When we truly love someone, we would never want to hurt them, let alone deceive them even once. True love must be built on a foundation of respect, trust, and sincerity. So I asked her, "How many times has he cheated on you?" She answered, "At least 4 times. When a woman says at least 4 times, you should double that number, so 8 times. I asked her, "Do you love him?" She said, "Yes." "Does he love you?" She answered, "He says he does, but his actions don't prove it." Exactly. Love isn't just words, it must be shown through concrete actions. I asked, "What specific actions?" She said, "He cheats." I asked, "If you truly love someone, would you cheat on them?" "If you truly love someone, would you cheat on them at least 4 times or 8? She replied, "No." I responded, "Well, if the answer is no, then you know what you need to do." Sometimes in love, we must courageously face the truth, no matter how harsh it is. Listen to your heart, observe the actions of the other person, and make the best decision for yourself, because you deserve to be loved and happy. There's a question to be asked. If love is such an important factor in marriage, why can't it sustain the marriage? Why can't it keep the relationship intact? When we examine love in the context of a breakup, I believe one of 3 things has happened. 1, there was no love from the start. 2, something bigger than love broke the relationship. Or 3, the love faded over time. Yes, we often have the tendency to rush into love the moment we feel the first sparks. That feeling of excitement and passion is wonderful, but sometimes it leads us to confuse temporary attraction with true love. Love is not just about sparks and fleeting emotions, it's about understanding, sharing, and commitment. As you've said, love is about giving. So before rushing into anything, take time to truly understand yourself and the other person. Ask yourself, do I really understand what this person needs? Am I ready to meet those needs and walk with them through life's journey? If the answer is no, then perhaps what you're feeling is just temporary attraction, and that's completely normal. True love takes time to nurture. For 2 souls to truly connect, it requires patience, understanding, and kindness. Don't rush into impulsive feelings and overlook the important elements that form the foundation of a lasting love. The connection between 2 souls can happen quickly, like a lightning bolt, awakening deep emotions within us. But to turn that connection into true love, we need time to nurture it, to understand, to share, and to go through challenges together. Don't rush. Let love mature in the most natural way. The journey of searching for true love, we often get swept away by intense emotions, sweet promises, and romantic gestures. However, love is not just about fleeting moments of passion, but also about a deep connection between 2 souls, a harmony and understanding of each other. Therefore, besides those initial sparks, seek these 2 key elements in your life partner: respect and security. Someone who truly loves you will always cherish who you are with all your strengths and flaws. They will listen to you, understand your thoughts and concerns, and respect your decisions, even if they differ from theirs. They will never try to change you to fit their own desires, but will always support you on your path to self-improvement. Respect is the foundation of a healthy love, where both individuals are free to be themselves and grow together. Moreover, someone who truly loves you will be a solid support, a peaceful harbor amidst life's storms. They will always stand by your side, sharing in your joys, comforting your sorrows, and giving you an absolute sense of safety and trust. With them, you can comfortably show your most vulnerable sides without fear of judgment or harm. The sense of security and love will help you remain strong through all of life's challenges. Remember, true love is not just about fleeting emotions or empty promises. It is the harmonious blend of respect and security, a place where you are loved and valued for who you truly are. Don't be afraid to set high standards in love, because you deserve the very best.